Hey everyone, Michael's here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Thank you for joining me, and I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. I'll be more than happy to see you joining this community here on YouTube. So let's get started. I want to talk about Victor Osimhen. We heard some updates about his situation. As well, I'm going to talk about the third preseason game against Club America, and I'll give you guys my thoughts about that game. And so let's talk about Victor Osimhen, because we heard some news. Fabrizio Romano shared with us this news. Breaking: Osimhen agents calendar denies loan move for Victor. I read about fantasy exchanges with Victor as if he was a package to be delivered quickly. This package is the top scorer of the third Scudetto in the history of Napoli. Respect and stop fake news. So Fabrizio Romano was talking about this news that we heard, that Osimhen could come to Chelsea as a part of Lukaku deal on loan. It happens to be not true, because he's not interested in a move on loan and he wants a permanent deal. And I heard so many Chelsea fans talking about this as what a great news that Chelsea are gonna go and sign him on loan, how great that would be. And I can't understand that. I don't agree with that. First of all, why do we need Victor Osimhen? With all the respect, Osimhen is a great player, but now we have Nicholas Jackson, and now we have some information about Nicholas Jackson. And I was very curious to look at the stats, and I noticed that Nicholas Jackson had a better season than Victor Osimhen. I mean, last season, because Victor Osimhen had a great season when they won the Scudetto, and absolutely superb season. But now Nicholas Jackson has 1 year in Premier League. He kind of had that year where he had to adapt, and now he could get even better. Instead, Osimhen has to come to Chelsea first season. Let's remove these speculations that he's gonna come on loan. Most likely he's not gonna come on loan because Chelsea aren't willing to pay his wages. He has more than 200 euros a week wages. So Napoli aren't going to pay his wages. Chelsea can't afford. Who's gonna pay his wages? So that's not real. So Chelsea are not gonna take him on loan, only if he can take a pay cut. So that's the only chance. But he wants a permanent deal. And talking about permanent deal, he already agreed with PSG. And that deal also stalled because PSG don't want to pay the money Napoli wants. So it's kind of weird, because I don't understand. They have agreed a contract 6 months ago and they were so happy to announce it, and now they don't want to work together. How that works? I understand they wanted to sell him big, but it's not gonna happen because everybody's watching and everybody understands how it works. So now we have Nicholas Jackson scoring last season 14 goals, 5 assists. Overall, he scored 17 goals in all competitions. And now let's look how many goals scored Victor Osimhen last season in Serie A. He scored 15 goals and 3 assists. Overall, he scored 17 goals, 2 goals in Champions League. What's the difference? Why should we go and buy Osimhen for 70 millions, 80 millions, I don't know? Because we have somebody who already adapted in Premier League and scored almost the same goals. Actually, they scored the same amount of goals. But Nicholas Jackson has already got that first season in Premier League. So I expect more from him next season. But Osimhen on loan is unreal, so don't buy that. Don't believe that. That's not gonna happen. Only if he takes a massive pay cut. And if that happens, that would work. It's an interesting story to see, but Chelsea fans needs to look at this differently, because we had already Romelu Lukaku. Everybody were happy to see him coming back, and we expected that he's gonna smash it. And look what happened. After 6 months, he did an interview and was saying that he's not happy at Chelsea and he can't wait to get back to Inter. He just ruined his career at Chelsea. Are you sure about Victor Osimhen? He is not a proven striker, in my opinion. He had one great season, superb season. But next season, what about next season? Nicholas Jackson had a better season and he's younger, in my opinion. So I hope Chelsea don't make stupid decisions like we already did one stupid decision. What about that? Now you're saying that we need Osimhen. Why we need Osimhen? Because he scored 15 goals last season? Is that the reason you want Victor Osimhen? What do you think is gonna work in Premier League? If he had a wonder season and then he just went down. Previous season, I mean, before they won Scudetto. He scored 14 goals. Then he scored 26 goals and 31 goals in all competition. I think I see a lot of hype. I see a lot of things that I personally don't like because he hasn't impressed a lot last season, and you could question his consistency as well. If you question the consistency of Nicholas Jackson, what about his consistency? And there are some other things I don't want to get into. I think he doesn't shoot Maresca's football, and he's not that type of player. But Nicholas Jackson could be that player, and he also can play on the wing. And I don't think we should go and spend again a lot of money for a proven striker when we have somebody who already had a decent season and he could improve. I'm not fully against this deal, but I can't see how it's gonna work in this Maresca football. And that's why I don't understand Chelsea fans, why they are talking about this like he's gonna be our hero. I don't think so. So Enzo Maresca was talking about the third game of the preseason against Club America, and he was asked about other players who are going to get involved in this game, and they asked about Dewsbury Hall, about Cucurella, Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez joins the team, and he as well was asked about the situation in the squad, the relationship. Have they talked about this? Have Enzo Fernandez apologized? And I'm glad to hear that everything is all right and they have discussed, they have forgiven Enzo Fernandez. It's nice to see forgiveness as well, because Enzo Fernandez made that mistake and he apologized numerous times, and it's great to see that happening because he's wrong. Everybody agrees on that. And it's nice to see Chelsea French players to forgive him. That's a part of human being as well, to give another chance to your mate. I hope everything's gonna be all right because everybody's mature, everybody has good intentions, and if everybody has good intentions, why to argue with each other? Why to hate each other? I don't think Enzo Fernandez hates anyone. I mean, that was stupid, and he admitted that he apologized, and I hope this is never gonna happen because that's something we never should tolerate. So Chelsea play Club America, and it's gonna be the third game of the preseason. I want to see some players, especially Dewsbury Hall, as we heard in the interview that Enzo Maresca was asked about players who are gonna be involved, and Dewsbury Hall is going to be involved, I guess. Then I want to see Renato Vega. He played a couple of minutes last game. I think he'll start. I don't think we'll see Cucurella or Enzo or Palmer involved in this preseason, as I heard. I don't believe they're gonna feature in this preseason, but they are with the squad. That's the good thing. They are part of this preseason preparation, and I only hope the team spirit is gonna get better, and Enzo Maresca will be able to translate his ideas to this team, because we have a great team. In my opinion, we have a very good squad, but we have a lot of work to do. That's true, and there are some problems, there are some mistakes, a lot of mistakes. Probably we'll see Disasi feature in this game. I'm not gonna tell you my lineup because it's hard to predict at this point, but there are some players I want to see, and I want to see Dewsbury Hall starting. I want to see him playing. I want to see something from him. I want to see Chelsea defending better. I saw good moments in attacking phase. As he said in post-game interview, he said that we are a bit confusing the attacking phase with defensive phase. We are not sure when to go long ball, when to go short ball. It's still miscommunication. Hopefully we see an improved Chelsea, and I'm very excited about this game. So thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know, what do you think about Osimhen? What do you think about this game against Club America? I hope Chelsea is gonna do great, and let's believe that. So see you soon with a new video. Take care.